You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming. Sitting down Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Undefeated. Y'all, we are finally on version 1.0. This is going to be the final update for Undefeated, so we have the full game out now. Let's see how this crazy story finally comes to a conclusion, shall we? Alright, I don't know if we're going to cover it in this all-in-one video, so this is probably going to be over the course of a couple. So anyway, alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. I'm alone. Bucky. I have to find Bucky. I'll explain everything to him. Zan? Bucky popped his head out of a nearby viewing room. He looks understandably confused. Wiz? What happened? It didn't... Scenes of my fight seared through my brain. Bruce screaming in agony. The burning spot in the middle of my back. The commissioner's face. This should go without saying, but everything we've discussed here is covered by your NDA. Breathe a word of the details, and the deal is off. I don't know what to say. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. He left it so vague. Anything I say could land me in deep shit. Am I supposed to just stay silent? He put me in a position to lie to my coach, but Bucky knows something's going on. What is he expecting? Why am I the one that has to work around all these insane rules? It feels like nothing he says makes sense. I'm frozen in place in front of Bucky. I already know it's been a bit too long to be natural. It didn't what? Where's Bruce? Staring at the ground, searching for an explanation, coming up dry. How am I supposed to come up with any explanation for what just happened without breaking my contract? Zan! His hand is on my shoulder. I slow my breathing down. It got cancelled. I already know he doesn't believe that for a second. I don't believe that for a second. My shoulders raised in an exhausted, half-hearted shrug. Talk to me, Zan. I can't even look him in the eyes. I don't want to lie to you, but I can't tell you the truth. Bucky sighs. Can you at least tell me what happened? If I say anything, he'll fire Bruce. I'll fuck over my future in Redline. Bucky wraps his arms around me. It's kind of cold in this hallway. I guess I've been shivering. I only notice it now that I have someone warm holding me. Bucky's arms hold me tight and calm my breathing. His hands glide up and down my back, and I can finally catch my breath, until his hand traces over my back where the guard held the stun rod against me. I flinch against his touch, and I think he felt how wiry my fur is in that spot. The hug breaks. His eyes meet mine, a combination of fear, concern, and anger mixing on his face. Bucky's thumb and forefinger rub together, thinking. His fist clenches tight. He pats my shoulder. Let's take a walk. I can tell he's trying to act casual, but his voice is filled with tension. His breathing is heavy, too. We walk briskly toward the immersion chamber. He's silent the whole way through. I almost feel like I'm in trouble. He takes me to the ocean side. There are a few guys here, but they're off drinking on the patio. Bucky takes a slow, deep breath. We watch the ocean for a few seconds. It's a nice view, isn't it? Yeah. So, what happened? I want to speak up, but I feel like the cameras and microphones could probably reach this far out. Still nothing? I was hoping the waves would cover up any sound in case someone's trying to listen in. Let me see if I can work this out then. Did you ever have your fight with Bruce? I shake my head, slight enough that a camera could probably have trouble seeing it from this distance. So, something else happened. Do you know where Bruce is? I shake my head again. He lets out a sigh. And your back, does it hurt? Another shake. Well, that's good. Was the old man involved? The commissioner. I nod. Of course he was. He's really got it out for you, huh? I vigorously nod my head. He chuckles. Yeah, makes sense that you probably can't do much talking then. We stare at the waves for a while. I should feel like I've let him down. But something about his presence makes me know I've got nothing to be ashamed of. How are you feeling? Tired. Ha! Yeah, I don't blame you. No time to rest. I've got a fight in 2 days. Oh? With who? I can't say. I just look down. Oh. He pulls his arm around me and pulls me close. Bucky lets out a long, slow sigh, one that sounds more concerned than anything else. That's big. And talking about it will land you in more trouble. I'm getting tired of nodding. You okay? No. I give in. I don't know what I did wrong. It feels like everything's just rigged. Bucky holds me. I let the tears roll down. We tried to do the right thing. Nothing's working. I just want my friends to be okay. He just hugs me tighter. This sucks. I'm so tired. I want to be done. I don't want to fight anymore. I know. But if I don't, Bruce is fucked and I'm fucked and Redline... I take a breath. I don't want to think about what will happen if I don't fight. And then I break. Bucky holds me against his chest as I stain it with my tears. Everything rides on this. My future, Bruce's career, Redline's life. It's too much. So all I can do is cry. Poor Bucky. He probably has no idea what to do with me. His students are suffering. There's so little he's able to do. I'm sorry. Shh. You're okay. You don't deserve this. He scoffs. What? You're the one that's had to put up with this shit for months. You don't have to worry about me. Sorry. He cradles me against his body as my crying peters out. You remember a few months ago, before your second fight with Bruce? We sit out here and watched the waves for a bit one morning. Right. You were a different person back then, Xander. A lot has changed. I was a dick. Heh, I won't say you weren't. But in just a few short months, I watched you get stronger. You opened up not only to me, but to Drayden, to Red and Bruce. I saw your heart change. I saw you started caring for your friends. How you went out of your way to make sure they were okay. And even now, you're worried about how I was feeling. You're the one that has a fight coming up. I sniffle. I don't feel like I've earned those compliments. It doesn't feel like much has changed. Change isn't what happens to you. It's how you respond to it that matters too. I'm so proud to have you as my student. I look up to him. He's crying. Smile plastered across his face. No matter what happens, Xander, we'll make it work. We hold each other and let ourselves cry. After a while, we watch the waves in silence. So, 2 days. Just tomorrow, and the night after that is the fight. Sounds like we got work to do. Yeah, of course, I probably don't even need it. I could win the fight here and now if he tried me. A big grin spreads across his face. There's the attitude we need. No clue who this mystery opponent is, but he's got shit luck having to face you. We laugh for a bit, feeling the tension ease. I'm worried for Bruce and Redline, but there's not much I can do for them right now. Or maybe the best thing I can do is prepare. If everything is riding on this, then I have to give it everything I have. Oh, shit, wait, you probably need to see Drayden about the thing on your back. Ah, fuck, you're right. Thankfully, Drayden was only a little bit upset. It was hard dancing around the details of what happened to us, but he seemed understanding enough. It gets some gel to soothe the spot where I got zapped, along with a stern talking to. Getting Drayden mad at me is almost more upsetting than the whole deal with the Commissioner. But he supports me. Not that he has much of a choice at this point, but neither do I. I sleep good that night. I have to. I wake up early the next morning. I've got training to do. We can't take it too hard. I can't risk injuring myself. I have to finish this fight. But we get to work. Running drills, running laps. I slam away at the heavy bag. Reminds me of where I was a few months ago, practicing baby combos on this thing. God, I wasted so much energy being mad at myself, all for something I didn't even do. All about something I couldn't even control. All this for a man that doesn't care whether I live or die. I'll make him regret ever hiring me. The bag shakes and shudders frantically, and I step back, sweat dripping down my frame. I turn as if I'll see Redline in his corner, jumping rope at double pace. Not here. But I can feel him cheering me on, pushing me further, helping my flame grow brighter. When you wake up, Red, I'm gonna have good news for you. But for now, good. Again. 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 I beat my anger into the bag, my fears, my failures, my rage. There's no point in directing that inward. I don't deserve that. So many people have been working their ass off to help me become a better person. It's my turn to pay them back. There we go. Save some for the fight, Zan. He laughs and claps me on the back. What do you think? You were ready to drop Bruce in your last fight, so whoever this guy is, he's getting carried out in a stretcher. I could hardly sleep the night before my fight. With everything going on, my body just sort of gave out. Red, Bruce, I'm gonna get us out of here. I got no goddamn idea when they plan on getting me out of here. I've been in this shitty little jail cell for probably a day now, maybe a day and a half. Hardly that much time, but it feels like forever since the fight. At least it's given me a chance to sleep, rest my bones after getting tased. Shame that the bed sucks, but not exactly unexpected. This thing wasn't made for people my size. And again, not many things are. Creaky and lumpy and smells like old people. The cell's damp but bone dry at the same time. Not sure how they did it. Cold, too. I miss my heat lamps. Doesn't help me that I didn't bring a change of clothes. All I've got are my trunks and gloves from fight night. I sigh and lean back, bumping my horns against the cement wall. This sucks. I should have expected them to figure out what we were planning somehow. They always find out. Maybe I should have just handed in my resignation or not showed up at all. There's a million things I could have done different. We shouldn't have even gotten to this point. I should have quit on day one. And now I'm here. Zan's alone, and Red's all kinds of fucked. I really fucked everything up. At least I have company down here, though he hasn't shown in a while. Hey, that shithead's got to be around here somewhere, right? Hello? You around? Don't want to get too close to the bars. Bumped against him on my first night and knocked myself silly. I expect him to be electrified. Not as bad as the stun sticks, but fuck. Probably not great for me to be getting zapped this much. I don't know if the bars are even still live, but I'd rather not take my chances. I know the panel arming them is right outside my cell. I hear footsteps. I hate that I know it's him just by the way he walks. Yep. What's up, big guy? Cole. Jackass. He looks so goddamn pleased with himself, twirling a stun stick in his hand. A pair of keys jingles attached to his belt. You got the time? Why does it matter? You're not going anywhere. Just curious. You seriously can't tell? The fuck am I supposed to tell time without a clock or a window? He just laughs at that. They really fucked you up, huh? Nearly as much as I'll do to you. All I can remember is they snuck up on me, tased me, and I woke up here. I definitely thrashed around the elevator, damn near broke the box, took them all down with me. I think I've got Gator in these jeans somewhere. Got a few glimpses of the hallways as they dragged me along, but it's all hazy. I do know that we're way deeper than I've ever gone. Hence the musty-ass cage. Cole grunts and leans back against the wall opposite my cell. Yeah, I saw that. These things do some damage, huh? Fuck-ass says that with the shittiest grin on his face, batting the stun baton with his free hand slowly, almost like he's threatening me with it. I try not to look too upset. You want to find out yourself? Give it here. I think I'll pass on that. I grunt and lean back in bed. So, when did you become a cop? Dunno, I think I have to go to school for that. This is just a temporary thing. Ooh, mall cop, even better. He didn't like that one. Fair. In my defense, he's a piece of shit. I'm getting promoted, dude. Gonna be the new champ. Taking your place. Commissioner said so. Takes me a second to figure out the implications that has. Old man's gonna try to get his shithead to kill Zan too, huh? Well, damn. I'm sorry to hear it'll be short-lived. Huh, what do you think, I'm gonna lose? If it's anything like your last few fights, yeah. You saw me win the one last week, right? My heart drops to the pit of my stomach. He flicks the power on the stun baton and waves it around, almost taunting me. It was a slaughter, man. You should have seen it. Yeah? Yeah, dude, it was great. I hear he's coming back for a rematch. I'll fucking kill you. I'll break your shitty little toy, and I'll beat you to death with your own 2 fucking arms. Breathe out. Cole will get what's coming to him in time. Focus on now. Focus on getting out. Getting Zan and Red safe. But yeah, new champ. He flicks the stun rod off and points at himself. Jackass. I try not to sigh too loud. You know it's bullshit, right? It's not gonna last. Cole looks confused. I already told you I'm not gonna lose. No, dumbass. The job itself. Commissioner's doing you a solid right now when you need it, but the second you're not useful, he's gonna turn around and throw you to the wolves. Dude, I am a wolf. Jesus fucking Christ. He's gonna fire you. You're his lapdog right now, and he's gonna keep pushing you to do worse and worse shit. And once you fight back, you're getting fired, I gestured to the cell around me. Thrown away. Cole stares blankly, thinking for a few seconds. Okay. Okay? He shrugs. I mean, he told me you'd try spouting some bullshit, but I didn't think you'd make it that obvious. Dumbass, I'm trying to help you. Sounds like you were trying to get your old job back. If I wanted my job, I wouldn't have just given it up in the ring. I'm just trying to give you some advice, even though he sure as hell doesn't deserve it. Cole scoffs. Hell, even if you were telling the truth, why the fuck should I care? I got mine. And I got a nice promotion, a raise, and I get to beat the fuck out of little freaks like that Yeen dude. My body moves on instinct. I'm standing an inch from the bar. Cole prepares, pointing his baton at me and powering it on. There's no helping this depraved fuck. With a huff, I drop back onto the bed. Cole flicks a switch on the baton and turns it off. Whatever, man. Go be his bitch. Don't say I didn't warn you. But once you go down this road, you're going to start to feel really fucking grimy. And no amount of cleaning is going to make you feel good again. Cole rolls his eyes. Yeah, I'll worry about that when I'm rolling in money on the top floor. There's an uncomfortable silence. So what's next? You just gonna sit around watching me sleep? Fuck no, I'm not scheduled overnight. What happens tomorrow? Fuck if I know. Old man said something about attitude adjustment for you, but apparently plans changed right after you got here. Changed? From what to what? He's got to fight. Puh. Who, the commissioner? I chuckled to myself. Yeah. The smirk that crept across my face disappears. The fuck? He hasn't fought in years. Didn't think he could fight at all. But yeah, he says he's got to fight tonight. Tonight with who? He laughs. It's that little deer dude that keeps challenging you. My heart drops. What? Yeah, dude, he was pissed. Said something about doing Bruce's job for him. I don't remember. He's gonna kill Xander. I couldn't touch the commissioner before. There's no way Xander's surviving this. You gotta let me out. Again, I rise up, coming face to face with Cole through the bars. Alright, y'all, I'm actually gonna pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Jesus Christ, this is just... Oh, God, I hate all of these awful people. You know, except for, the obvious ones that are good. But, good God, this is just like... this is almost getting into fucking comic book villain levels of just fuckery. Alright, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout-out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all if I do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Zeke. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!